Hey sisters, thank you so much for watching our video introducing our new class, Dark Goddess Wisdom 2. This is the second class in our practical Dark Wisdom classes, and we are going to be spending the next 30 days in darkness. From darkness you came, to darkness you shall return. We're going to spend, actually it's going to be 4 months. We're going to spend 4 months together discussing key tenets of the dark. We're going to spend the first month going over dark cosmic power, in which we'll be talking about planetary influences, which is something that a lot of women do not pay attention to, and it's something that needs to change. We're also going to be talking about charting cycles of power, how to know which season is your season of plenty and which is your season of not quite so much, so that you can store up whatever excess or whatever reserve you have so that you have it when you need it. We're going to also talk about the lunar feminine and the solar feminine. Now, this is something that a lot of people don't really touch on, and something that a lot of teachers don't touch on, that the sun is actually a feminine entity in principle, that all planets really and all stars are feminine. And that's where we derive our power from. That's where we're able to drive the power of the elements into our lives. In month 2, we're going to be talking about the dark elemental power, the dark side of water. We're going to be talking about the dark side of air, the dark side of fire, and the dark side of earth. All of these elements you're familiar with, but I'm sure you are not familiar with their darker side and what that represents in your life. In month 3, we'll be talking about dark etheric power. The wisdom of perception shifting is the first thing we're going to be honing in on in the first week of month 3. In the second week of month 3, we'll be talking about dark goddess invocation. Then we'll be going into sacred intonations, the power of chanting and sacred sound to change your vibration. And then, last but not least, baby, the manifestation frequency. Now, this is something that I'm really excited to be teaching about. I'm not going to say too much here because y'all know I'm verbose and I will just go all in. Finally, last but not least, we'll be going into the dark goddess's power in the 4th month. We'll be talking about the goddess of transformation archetypes, understanding what darkness really is, remembering our origins, who the hell is this dark goddess, and activating the dark goddess's awakening in you as a permanent change in your life. I tell you, I am excited to be teaching this class. When we did our practical Dark Wisdom 1 class, all the sisters who signed up for that class walked away with something quite interesting, and I've got something interesting for you as well. The sign-up details will be below in the description of the video. I look forward to having you in class, and I look forward to spending the next 4 months with you sisters, really delving deeper into that darkness upon the deep. That is we, she, me, you, I, the feminine. The dark divine feminine is a very powerful energy essence and vibration. No wonder they want to keep her trapped in the fake love and light, in forgiveness, in handing over her power, and most just tragic, being the sacrifice. The dark divine feminine is the sacrifice of the world. After this class, that will no longer be true in your life. I'm looking forward to seeing you in class, sister. Thank you for listening. Ashe, Selah, Swaha.